Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your Virgin Mother and Child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Good evening, Father Stanley. We are here now at Christmas Eve, sitting by this table, and I want to ask you some questions today.
Okay.
There are two questions. First off, can you tell us what is the difference between Christmas and Xmas?
Okay, the difference between Christmas and Xmas is in the writing. Basically, they are the same thing. Christmas is the celebration of the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. It is the Mass of Christ, okay? But Xmas is only an abbreviation. That X there is not actually an English letter. It is a Greek letter, chi. In ancient symbols or in early Christian symbols, chi rho is a symbol for Christ. Chi is what we can call in English CH. Rho is R. So the first two letters of the Greek name for Christ, Christos, represent Christ. So Xmas means actually Christmas when you want to abbreviate it. So when people see Xmas written, they say consciously or unconsciously Christmas because they know that that X stands for Christ.
Thank you for explaining that to us. We also, as I said earlier, have a second question, which is people say Xmas is a way to remove the Christ out of the Christmas celebration. Can you tell us your opinion in that?
This is erroneous. Okay. When someone writes Xmas instead of Christmas, only the person can explain why he or she does that. Okay. For us to presume that the person is consciously trying to remove Christ from Christmas is wrong, because Xmas is only an abbreviation for Christ. I give you some instances today where people try to remove Christ from Christmas. The first instance is the Santa Claus tradition. Okay, you can agree with me today that in many places where we celebrate Christmas in the world, Santa Claus has replaced Christ. Okay, so you hear children singing Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, let me tell you something about the history of Santa Claus. Santa Claus is a commercial version of Saint Nicholas. It is believed that Saint Nicholas went about doing many goods, offering people gifts. Okay, so Saint Nicholas is abbreviated as Santa Claus. Santa means holy or saint. Claus is an abbreviation for Nicholas. So the tradition of Santa Claus started in Netherlands. And the original color for Santa Claus was green. But today, the color of Santa Claus is red and white. Do you know why? It is Coca-Cola. So red and white is the color of Coca-Cola. So it is the commercialization of Christmas, the commercialization of Santa Claus. So today, during Christmas, we dress in red and white, believing that it is the color of Christmas. Liturgically, the color of Christmas is white. Okay, so when we dress in red and white, we say, oh, it is Christmas. But at the background of it is Coca-Cola, red and white color. So the commercialization of Christmas. And today, in many places, because of secularism, Santa Claus has taken the place of Christ in Christmas. So another way of removing Christ from Christmas is increasing the prices of commodities in the market today, okay? The poor people are washed ashore. The poor people cannot buy food. They cannot buy clothes. They cannot celebrate with others. So instead of sharing in the joy of Christmas, many poor people are in sorrow because they cannot afford what to eat and what to drink. So in this way, we have removed Christ from Christmas. Remember what Christ said on the last day: when I was hungry, you gave me food to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me water to drink, so on and so forth. Then another instance is today, a lot of people are committing crimes during the season of Christmas just to belong, just to make money, to float and things like that. And in this way, we can truly say that this is not the true spirit of Christmas. Because as the saying goes, Christ is the reason for the season. If Christ is